Hello, everyone. My name is Amna, and I'm the manager of customer success here at mConsent, and I'll be your host and moderator for the Community Connection event today. If we can move over to the next slide, please. So, for anyone who's new here, mConsent, it is a digital patient intake and workflow automation platform that helps healthcare practices eliminate paperwork, streamline front office tasks, and improve the patient experience. When it comes to enabling patients to complete forms online or on a tablet, we are one of the best, honestly, syncing data into practice systems and reducing administrative workload so the team can focus on what matters the most, and that is patient care. And honestly, that is what we love to do. And that is providing your patients a one-of-a-kind experience so that when they walk out of that door, they want to come back to you guys. And that's what we like to help clinics achieve with that platform as well. And this event in particular, Community Connection, this is a series of monthly events that we are starting off to help build a general space, a safe space for our community to come together and bring mConsent users together to learn, share, and grow. The purpose of this event is basically to provide updates, best practices, share success stories, and also provide an open space for questions, helping your team get the most value out of mConsent. But before we get to anything else, I would like to share a small snippet of our 10-year journey that we've had so far. On 10th of November this month, we did celebrate our 10-year anniversary. And let's go ahead and share that video if we can, please. that video was very, very wonderful. And it's amazing to see how you can kind of squish a 10-year journey into one tiny video, but have so many amazing moments still to recall. And to everyone who's been a part of that journey with us, be it within the team itself or the clients who are in our community, thank you so much for that. We really, really appreciate it. And coming off of that, there's actually another little snippet that we would like to share with you. One of our amazing onboarders, and Nora, was able to interview one of our very, very nice clients at Northwest Arkansas Family Dental. They were able to share their experience and how mConsent was able to streamline their operations within a very short span of time. So let's get started and get you guys watching this.
Hi Hansons, we're super excited to have you today, have our video testimony for today. And basically, I just want to kind of ask you, can you introduce yourself in your practice?
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Hanson. I'm with Northwest Arkansas Family Dental. We're a general dentist practice here in Fayetteville, Arkansas. And yeah, we've been loving mConsent so far. We've been using y'all for a couple months now.
No, that makes me very, very happy. What challenges were you kind of hoping to solve with mConsent?
Absolutely. So of course, today's day and age here, everybody's expecting online forms here for our patients, and we haven't been able to find a system that really worked in our office. So our doctors have very specific medical histories and dental histories that need to be filled out in a certain way. And of course, all other companies were able to provide some sort of formatting, but not to the level that mConsent was able to do. So mConsent was able to truly make a one-for-one copy of our medical and dental history, something that no other company even offered to try to do for us. Not only did you guys offer to do it, you guys succeeded in doing it, and it's been amazing and exactly what our patients have been looking for, but also what our doctors have been looking for as well.
Yeah, I'm very glad that everything with mConsent has been going great for you in the forms or what you're looking for. That makes me very happy. Now, how was your onboarding process?
Absolutely. I think that's one of the best highlights I've been able to see from mConsent, especially today. You have so many different companies who can do a lot of similar things to each other, and the difference really comes in from that support. That's where we have seen a lot of the big differences with mConsent is the support team has been fantastic, all the way from onboarding to actually all the way from the initial sales call to onboarding to now, anytime we have even a simple question or a difficult question, we're getting responses back within minutes and in solutions back within a day. It's been far above and beyond what I could imagine support looking like.
Oh, that's great. That's great. I'm glad that that's kind of up to the par and up to standards. That makes me happy too.
If anything, you like redefining what the standard should be.
Yeah. Yeah, our support team is absolutely amazing. So all of our teams honestly are absolutely amazing. And what challenges or how has mConsent helped streamline your workflow?
Sure. A lot of it, again, is with our patients wanting to be able to do online forms there for their intake forms, being able to have that as an option now, it's really what patients are expecting. And so when we didn't have that, we would run oftentimes into our first appointments running late because patients had to do paperwork in office. On top of that, though, we've actually been able to see our cancellation rates drop far lower than we were expecting. So that was a nice little surprise, kind of as a way to have patients have a little bit of almost homework that they're doing on the front end to be able to make sure, hey, that they are coming in for their appointments there. And then on the other side, it's also giving our providers time to actually be able to look through medical history, dental histories, main concerns of our patients before the appointments even start. That way they have an idea to be able to really help optimize how that appointment's going to work out for the limited that they have with the patients already. So we've seen something as simple as online forms really help optimize in several different areas here for us. Yeah.
I'm very happy. Oh my gosh, I'm getting emotional. What features do you love the most?
And really it's just been able to have that one-for-one copy that we've been looking for. And I mean, we've been searching for almost 5 years now for a company to be able to do this here for us. And so being able to have exactly what we were looking for finally be made, it's been a dream come true. And so being able to offer that for our patients has been just fantastic.
Yeah, that's great. What would you say to another office that is considering mConsent?
Yeah, I really do think that you do have so many different options today to be able to do a lot of similar things within companies. Again, I do say that you guys are the only ones who have been able to do that one copy for us. But when it comes down to it, of course, technology is technology, and there's going to be troubles that come up here and there, no matter what it is. And to be able to have a team fully support you with any of those troubles, that's where the real difference is. Not every company can go and say that, hey, we're going to be able to not only provide quick responses, but such nice responses too. That's really the biggest difference there. And it really makes a huge difference as far as the team working with a new company. There's always growing pains. There's always different things that don't line up perfectly, but being able to have a company come in and say, yeah, let's fix this, let's make it absolutely perfect for what you guys are needing. That is the difference. And you won't be able to find with any other company there.
Yeah, no, I'm completely with you there, because definitely starting with another software and everything is very, very difficult, especially when you have a bunch of work to do and then you're trying to learn a new software. So I'm very glad that each one of our teams was able to be there for you and just kind of help you throughout all of this. And we will still continue to be doing that. So
Anybody that I talk to at the company is going to be able to not only provide answers, but again, do it in such a nice and respectful way. No, it's questions that you guys probably hear a million times a day, but it never feels like we are asking silly questions to you guys. You guys are always happy to answer, and no matter how simple the response and answer is, you guys provide it with a smile and understand that we're also working through a new system.
yeah, no, absolutely. And no question is a silly question.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to thank you myself, and on behalf of mConsent in general. We're so happy to have you on board with us, and we're so happy to have you live with us. And thank you so much for taking the time out and just kind of giving us this testimony.
Honestly, redefining standards, I don't think there's a better way that I can put into enough words what this team actually tries to achieve every single day. And that is what it is. It is honestly very, very difficult to find a team who actually cares for the clients. And that care is translated to every practice's patients as well. And that is what we try to do every single day. And it's honestly a pleasure to work with a team like this and with clients who appreciate that. We do have a question here. How do I shorten onboarding time for onboarding? Honestly, write forms for digitalization, any requirement that you might have for payment plans or messaging hosting, stuff like that. Also, a very, very important thing is having the correct staff ready to follow new and better processes. If you have the right people in right places and you appoint them as well and make them in charge of the process, then you run into very less issues. Just be prepared to work with our onboarding team, who will be sure to set you up for success before passing you over to our CS team for continued success as well. That's basically what we try to achieve. And if you do that, you will definitely shorten your onboarding time. Now, moving on, we do actually have a very wonderful product demo for you guys for our mPair. So if we can go ahead and play that product demo, that would be wonderful, please.
Hello, everyone. Thanks for joining. Today, we'll show you mPair, our payment suite that helps your office collect balances faster and more conveniently, whether the patient is at home or in the clinic. We'll cover text-to-pay, manual card entry, in-office terminals, payment plans, and the online payments report. We'll demo each flow and leave time for questions at the end. Why mPair? Short answer: simpler collections, fewer calls, more on-time payments. You can send a secure payment link via SMS or email for remote patients, process cards manually when the patient is in clinic, use in-office card terminals for card swipe, and create and manage payment plans for treatments. All transactions update the patient's chart in your EMR and appear in the online payments report. Let's start text-to-pay, our quick way to send a secure payment link by SMS and email when the patient is not in the clinic. Text-to-pay starts by selecting the patient and either uploading an invoice or using mConsent's default template. You set a due date, add one or more line items with brief descriptions, then choose to either send the charge to an in-office terminal for the patient to swipe their card, or send a secure payment link by SMS, email, or both. When the patient taps the link, they arrive at a secure portal to enter their card details and submit payment, and successful transactions post to mPair immediately, with EMR integration that writes the payment back to the patient's account. For in-clinic payments, staff can enter card details and the amount directly using manual card entry, process the charge, send the receipt by email or SMS right away, and, with documented patient consent, save the card on file for future charges. The View EMR Balances screen gives a consolidated view of pending balances and lets you request payments via text-to-pay with a single click, or easily resend links that haven't yet been paid. All activity is captured in the online payment report, so you can filter, reconcile, and audit transactions by date, patient, method, or status. And for larger treatment balances, we have our payment plan feature. Payment plans allow you to create a plan by entering the responsible party details, if the patient is a minor, plan amount, name, payment term, down payment, insurance info, and start date. After the patient signs the financial agreement on an iPad and the down payment is collected, the plan becomes active and scheduled. Automatic deductions run per the payment term. At any time, you can pause a plan to stop future charges, accept a full payoff, or update the card on file. And completed plans show a completed status with a full history of each paid term.
That was it. That was the moment we've all been waiting for. Are there any questions? All right, Amna, I see. What is the biggest workflow bottleneck in your practice today?
I mean, that would definitely be a question for our audience. Usually it is almost right now, these days, what I'm hearing is related to payments, honestly speaking. And that is, definitely why MPair is of the utmost importance as well. It's actually one of our most underused features, just because practices don't realize how effortlessly it accelerates payments. Not just that, it actually reduces the workload. It improves the cash flow with almost no setup required. So, if the biggest bottleneck in your practice is actually processing payments, then MPair is what you need. And we are here to help you with that as well. So moving on, do we have actually any other questions before we move on? I am interested in hearing if we have any more questions. Let's see.
So feel free to unmute and speak up.
Definitely would love to hear from you guys. As I said, most underused feature, MPair, it flies under the radar with how important and effortless it is, honestly. So that
Hello,
would be my
everyone.
answer for that. What else? Do we have any other questions? Okay, let's actually move on to my favorite part of the session is actually to hand over the stage to Vanessa, our VP of Customer Success and Support. She's the driving force behind our customer success department and everything that our clients experience on the front end of the services every single day. So over to you, Vanessa. What would you like to say?
Thank you, Amna. I always try to tell you not to make it awkward. First and foremost, I just want to thank everyone for joining our mConsent community session. I'm really hoping to get a lot of our users inside of these sessions because I think that there's no better time to learn and grow together than when we're all in one area and speaking. So again, thank you so much for coming, taking the time out of your day to join us today. So as our VP of Customer Success, it is truly inspiring to me to see the community grow, not just in numbers, but in collaboration, feedback, and shared commitment to better patient care. So everything that you guys say, every suggestion for product, every complaint about the product, anytime that anything with the product or our processes come up, our team is immediately turning that around and improving our processes. So everything you say is heard on our end, and we definitely appreciate that. And we would trust that we keep that going together. So thank you again for trusting us, partnering with us, and pushing us to be better always. We're honored to support your practices, and we're so excited for everything that we're going to build together in 2026. So just real quick before we end this, please feel free to share any feedback for our upcoming sessions. You can share those directly to me. We'll put those in the chat here, Vanessa at SRS Web Solutions, or Amna herself, our amazing customer success manager, who both of us will be able to take your inquiries and put them into these sessions. So thank you again. I'll hand it back to you, Amna, and I hope everyone has a wonderful rest of your day.
Thank you so much for that, Vanessa. And that's it, guys. Honestly, this is going to be a monthly series, as I said in the beginning as well, because we want to continue to connect with you guys and continue to share feedback, continue to share product developments as well, and hear from all of you as well. Every single client of ours and anyone who wants to join the community is very, very essential to us. So the links for the socials are going to be posted in the chat box. You guys can feel free to follow us there as well for any updates. And And also, we will be posting a link to schedule any demos. If you are interested in Ampere and would like to schedule a demo, please utilize that link to schedule a demo for Ampere or any other features that you might be interested in. But thank you so much for joining today. It was a wonderful, wonderful time talking to you guys, and we hope to see you very, very soon. Thank you.